I really never thought I would be doing this. Let's take a trip down memory lane, you and me, right now, back to the beginning. This is me at 12 years old. Not a care in the world, just go to school and skate all day. Any cares that I did have would slide away as soon as I stepped on my board. I love skateboarding for that. It is the perfect escape. Here I am with my big pants that I saw in all the skate videos, just rocking whatever gear I could get my hands on. White shoes, blue shoes, black shoes, didn't matter at the time. I just loved to skateboard. I grew up and learned how to skate in Red Lodge, Montana. This is where I fell in love with skateboarding. It's like a different world entirely out there. When I turned 18, it was time to venture out on my own and see what I could make of the world. I went to university, where I later dropped out after a year to risk it all on my passion project, which is skateboarding. I love skateboarding so much, it's hard to imagine doing anything else. You do what you need to do to get by, but your passion is always going to be first and foremost. I ended up in the San Francisco Bay Area working at a golf course. I would wake up at 4:45 a.m. and clock in at work 5 o'clock. I worked until around 2 p.m. every day, mowing the lawn, working on the greens, doing what I could do to keep my job. Then I would go and skate for the rest of the day and into the night. I did everything I could to come up in the skateboard world. It was one of the hardest, yet in many ways, the best times of my life. The struggle is truly an amazing experience.
So what happened here? We went out to Treasure Island and he didn't show up. So I called him and he gave me directions to this spot. We came here, we found it randomly. I don't know how we ended up finding it actually, because we were lost. But yeah, and then he didn't show up, so whatever. We found a new spot. It's cool.
Maybe sometimes you only realize it when you're looking back on it. I had many sponsors and went through so many different life struggles during this time period, it nearly broke me. The one thing I always had was my skateboard. I lost my girlfriend, I lost my sponsors, and I hit rock bottom. Right at the point I was about to give up, I threw all of my footage onto YouTube and my first video went viral.
When there's nothing left to burn, you have to set yourself on fire.
It did not particularly do anything for me career-wise or financially, but it did do one very, very important thing. It gave me hope. A glimmer of hope in my darkest hour, and it gave me the forward momentum to keep pushing. When I had all but given up, I decided to start my own company, run it by my own rules. Braille Skateboarding. Why Braille Skateboarding? Because it's best when you're feeling it. That's why. And I was feeling doing it my own way, on my own terms, the way I thought it should be done. My focus changed from being the best skater I could be to helping the most people learn how to skateboard. I made the best tutorials I could, I had people submit clips, and I helped them learn, and I helped them on their own journey. We started a mission with one goal in mind: to get the whole world skateboarding. At the core of Braille Skateboarding is progression, and the real stars are everyone that has ever learned a trick during this entire time period. There's nothing like the feeling of working up to a trick and then finally getting it and just being like, yes, I made it! For all the people out there that thought they could never ollie or kickflip, we are pushing through this journey together, growing and learning from our mistakes and getting better with every passing day. Fast forward 15 years, 4,000 videos later, 5.3 million subscribers, 1.5 billion views, 250 You Make It, We Skate It boards, my own skateboard company, and now, for the very first time ever, one single pair of shoes. Shoes? This is the one thing I would have never thought in all of my years. I would have never thought I was gonna make a pair of shoes. In fact, in the past several years, I've been approached to make shoes about 5 to 10 different times, and every single time I said, no way. I was super scared of making shoes. Why was I scared of making shoes? I actually have no idea. And then I realized one day I was sitting there and I was thinking, Aaron, this is just like your first dropping on the vert ramp. You were terrified, then you did it, and it was fine. This is just like building the vert ramp in your warehouse. You were terrified, then you did it, and it was fine. I never thought I would have my own vert ramp or do a rock to fakie on vert. Never in a million years did I ever think that was gonna happen. Exact same thing with the shoes. Completely scared, and I realized that's why I have to do it. I have to do it because I'm scared to do it. So then I just jumped in the water and I started in on designing the shoes, and I put everything I could into this pair of shoes. This one shoe right here has been 27 years of blood, sweat, and tears, giving life 110% on a daily basis and doing things the way I think they should be done, despite what anyone else says or thinks of me. Growing up, I would just wear whatever shoes I could. It didn't matter. As long as I could skate in them, it really did not matter. Then as I got older, I got better, I learned more tricks. I learned that different materials were easier to do tricks in. Some shoes gripped the board really well and I could kickflip way better. A good skateboard shoe is the perfect balance between excellent grip without wearing away too fast. So that's how we chose the rubber on the shoes. High quality suede for the top of the shoe because that grips the grip tape better than anything else I have ever seen. Especially when you are learning new tricks, having the optimum grip on your board is essential. The sole has to be thin enough for you to feel the board, but not so thin that you cannot land primo without breaking your feet in half. One single piece of suede over the top, there can be no seams right there, because if there are, you will just rip those seams, and that is where the shoes are gonna break apart. Metal eyelets and extra thick laces on top. Every part of the shoe was specifically chosen to give the best performance. I decided to call the shoes First Try in the hopes that many new skaters will land some of their very first skateboard tricks in them. There's nothing like the feeling of landing your first ollie or kickflip. It's truly amazing, and there's truly nothing like it. It's that feeling of victory that keeps us going. It always amazes me that so many people decide to take part in something that so many other people would consider so dangerous. Yes, you're flying down the concrete. You could hit a rock, you could hit a crack, you could fall at any second and just slam into the concrete. Why do they do it? Because it's fun, it's exciting, it's thrilling, it's awesome. And when you're super scared of doing something and you push through that fear and then you do it, there's this sense of accomplishment just unlike anything else. Designing these shoes for me was that same feeling as it was to land a trick that I've been struggling with for years and years and years. In fact, many of the things that we do at Braille Skateboarding, behind all of it, there's a sense of making sure that each and every single one of you has the best possible opportunities to progress on your skateboard, have fun like we have, and learn how to do all the skateboard tricks that you ever want to, because you're gonna get that sense of accomplishment and keep going from there. These shoes are available right now for pre-sale. Keep in mind, it is a pre-sale. The pre-sale window goes from the 12th until the 21st. So starting right now, today, Friday the 12th, until the 21st of March. Then the pre-sale window closes. Right now, the pre-sale shoes are available only in these 3 colorways: black with the honey gum sole, black with the white sole, and gray with the white sole. $10 off the full price if you order in the next 72 hours, and a free 30-day trial of Braille Army Plus, the absolute best way to learn how to skateboard. On Braille Army Plus, we have all of the Skateboarding Made Simple tutorial videos, 10% off all of your physical products, and videos that you can't see anywhere else. These shoes are a pre-sale, so you will not get them for around 6 weeks, depending on the time it takes to make them. These pre-orders will decide if we continue making shoes or if these will be the only pair of Braille shoes ever made. So if you'd like to see high tops or any future designs, support the project by getting a pair of shoes. Our UK and Europe fans can also purchase the pre-sale shoes for lower shipping costs on the UK version of our website at brailleskateboarding.com. There's a little tab that says for Europe, and you can go right there and you can get the shoes there. Unfortunately, I will not be in Europe to be able to sign your shoes. This is super exciting. I put a lot of blood, sweat, tears, hard work. I put so much into this. I know you guys are gonna absolutely love them. They're extremely comfortable. Ever since I tried on my first pair, I completely fell in love with them. You're gonna love it, and you're part of the brand new, very first, on the ground floor, cutting edge, and it's because of each and every single one of you guys, because your continued help and support, and because you guys were like, we're gonna learn how to skate no matter what we run into, no matter what we hit, we're gonna keep going and learn to skate. That's because of you guys. And you guys, like I said earlier in this video, are the absolute best. Again, I cannot thank each and every single one of you guys for your continued help and support all over the world. It's been truly amazing for me to see you guys learn, grow, progress. I thank everyone for every single trick that you've done. I've been getting your emails, I've been getting your messages. They're really, really amazing and truly heartwarming. and they keep me going every single day. And I hope that these videos are inspiring, motivating, and helping some of you guys out there to continue pushing every single day. I just have to say thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I don't say it enough. I really, truly am honored by the group that we've put together all over the world. And it's amazing for me to see you guys helping each other learn how to skate and pushing just the love and joy of skateboarding on and pushing it forward into your community. And I see you guys putting skate parks in your community, helping new people learn. It's really, really amazing. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are the absolute best. You guys know what to do. There are other videos right there. If you are not subscribed, click that subscribe button. If you liked this video, click the like button, leave a comment below, and don't stop pushing the love of skateboarding. The world needs skateboarding right now. Let's share it with everyone.